me for not coming to work when you got your own supervisor, Dr. Evans' supervisor, in writing. Here's her letter showing that I shouldn't have been terminated because I was at work, and they knew I was at work. The letter speaks for itself. It is written by their secretary. You see 3 different notes taken on this notepad book, and I'm on the bottom, being told to Dr. Evans that I will be going for a colon exam on the 17th as well. Shame on them. And then they get into the audacity to call my doctor's notes literally strips of paper. Isn't that something that a judge, a judge who's sworn the oath to be fair and impartial, have the audacity to say, okay, Mrs. Richardson, that my lawyer, that I came to the labor board with literally strips of paper? Here are strips of paper, Judge. Here's strips of paper, Judge. Come on. Do you owe them that much? To sell your soul to them for that much? Why? Come on, John. We go to the court to get treated with respect and to be treated by somebody that's going to be fair and impartial. You did not do that. You did not honor the oath that you took. Then we got a nerve to be talking about what's happening to people in other countries, about their rights being violated, and here I am, a full-fledged American citizen, being violated every day by people that look like you and me. Shame on you, Judge Richardson. And like I said before, to anyone who's listening to me, it ain't about me. This is about we. Go to my website, www.cecilyoung.com. You can go to it any day, any night, and I wish you would go to it. I wish you would tell me that after you read the transcript, because I have a full copy of the transcript of the trial pertaining to Judge Richardson agreeing with the labor board that my Dr. Walker gave me strips of paper. This is strips of paper. Here's what Dr. Walker gave me. Here's what he gave me. But instead, she went along with the labor board, who's conspiring, who's perpetrating a fraud by collecting monies under the pretext that they so-called are looking at the matter. When in essence, they know what the matter was, so they were down with the matter to terminate me. And then they're going to get paid to drag on my medical benefits, okay, knowing that I should have received it 30 days after I put in my grievance. And here it is to this day, I haven't even gotten that honor. They went in my favor 2.5 years ago, then tell me, before they can do something with my dental needs based on how bad they done got, I have to go to a dentist and get them to prove that my condition got worse because I wasn't being treated. Well, common sense will tell you I had a serious dental problem. Here's my teeth. Here's my teeth. They want to know what was my problem? Here's my problem. They know my problem's been deeply rooted. And they're going to have me to go to a doctor after what they did to me, violate my rights by perpetrating a fraud, collecting funds. They did worse than those state employees did when they had the audacity to go ahead and apply for funds that they so-called did not qualify for. That is what is going on in this city. That is what is going on in this state. So when you say the whistleblowers, you better keep your whistle. Because if you do whistle like I did about people's rights, you got an uphill battle. No wonder they say you can't beat City Hall. I see why. Because City Halls around the state have connections with those who they put in positions of authority, who have the power to nominate state reps, who have the power to nominate state senators, and they nominate judges to represent the different districts throughout our Fairfield County. And I'm saying, was that what's happening to me? Is that what's going on with me? Because I got overwhelming evidence. Here, I'm $20,000 in debt now because of what? Me fighting for my rights? Fighting for your rights? For our people's rights? Come on, y'all. This ain't South Africa. This is America. The land of the free, the land of the home. What about the First Amendment? I go down in front of the courthouse week before last on the sidewalk, speaking on the sidewalk about Judge Richardson's decision, how she ruled against me over literally strips of paper that she don't even have. She couldn't find strips of paper if she looked for it. Because this is what you call strips of paper. They call my doctor's notes. They call his doctor's notes, what you call it, scraps of paper. And his signature like a what? Look at her loop. Look at Dr. Richardson's loop. Look at that big, look like a big N or a big A. It looked like with an 8. That's what this looked like. This is from the Judge Richardson from Superior Court. And then she got in there to talk about my Dr. Walker's name, the way he written it, was not legible. Well, is hers legible? It looks like a big N, wanting to be an A. It looks like a 8, trying to go to the moon. Come on, Dr. Richardson. Come on, Judge Richardson. Be fair and be impartial. That's what you took an oath for. You ain't got to go along with the Pharaoh and his heralds because they just put you there. It's about right and wrong. That's why I went to court, to pay for justice, to get justice, not injustice. And it's a shame that we got people that look like you and I, who we fight night and day trying to help put in position of authority to literally turn their back on us and treat us the way they treat us. Shame on me. Shame on them. There's no excuse for that. And I plead with y'all, www.cecilyoung.com. Borrow somebody's website. Go to somebody's house. Go to the library. Look at the transcript. You have the whole transcript on my website telling exactly what happened from the time the court opened up until the trial ended. And you will see there ain't no way in the world. But my lawyer told them, which was that? Mr. Young had worked for the city for 27 years and never had a attendance problem. Huh? Mr. Young had worked for the city and had never had a problem before to any degree. And why would you turn around and terminate him because you're saying his doctor's notes does not fit the qualifications of your standards when you knew good and well it came from the doctor's office? Okay? And they used the excuse, okay, that there were scraps of paper? Come on, man. This is America. And they changed it. Matter of fact, there should have never even been a hearing about the doctor's note. There should have been a hearing about anybody's note. The hearing should have been about because you have not returned to work, you were terminated. And that's what it should have been about. But they did not do that because they knew that they made a mistake, so they tried to change it by trying to say, oh, my doctor's notes were not sufficient. Well, so what? Disregard the doctor's note. Disregard everything I said to justify me being out under medical care. Because you know I was under medical care. I've been seeing Dr. Wayne as a psychiatrist for the last 6 years, okay, because of this harassment, because of this intimidation, because of this bullying, because of this blackmail, because of this extortion-type tactics that they portrayed on me. And they think I'm going to sit down and let them just do me like that? No, I cannot let it happen like that. And that's why I'm saying to everybody who ever known me, please get your friend, get your neighbor, go to the website, contact the Connecticut Post, contact the U.S. Attorney's Office, and ask them would they please inquire an investigation into these allegations that I'm making. It should not have happened to somebody like me. 18 years of city sheriff, 20-something years supervising housing through the overtime police details. Come on, 27 years with the city of Bridgeport in all capacity. That should not have happened to an American. Then we got a nerve to want to show these other folks in foreign countries taking a stand against Tung Lung Chung or whoever that is you're taking a stand against, and then you're going to sit here and persecute me for what? For speaking truth? It ain't about me getting a raise. It ain't about me getting a job. It ain't about me getting a promotion. It's about right and wrong, not about black and white. And it's sad that people with color and position of authority have taken their position and misused it on behalf of the Pharaoh in order to get deeper in bed with them. Shame on you, Judge Richardson, and your heroes. And anything I said that is not true, tell them to sue me. Cecil Caesar Young, sue me. I live in Bridgeport, Connecticut, 99 Carroll Avenue, the city of Bridgeport. Sue me. If anything I said on my website I can't back up. Tell them to come on and get me. www.cecilyoung.com. Yeah, and you can have somebody sitting in front of my house early in the morning and late at night. You can chase my daughter down and take in your little trucks and try to play a little mind game. Somebody going to get hurt sooner or later. Keep on playing your game. We're going to give you just what you're looking for and some more. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. www